Evening everyone, I hope everyone's doing well this Saturday evening. Yesterday I attended the Joya de Monterrey number 4 Limitada 2021 event at Surrey Cigars in Guildford. Unfortunately I had some technical issues with my camera and half of the recording basically has disappeared. So apologies for the last video. I've also had quite a lot of issues with the TikTok specifically today to try and upload the video. It coming back with errors, the audio got taken down a few times, but I'm literally just now managed to upload it. So I thought, just to make it clear to everyone why the video is just halfway through it cuts into 2 pictures of the cigars I had last night. I also am going to have a cigar tonight with a nice whiskey, well, scotch, sorry, not whiskey. This particular scotch was recommended to me by Jason, Grave Dodger. He's a TikTok cigar influencer. He's an amazing guy. So he tends to drink quite often this particular drum. So I thought I better give it a try because he's recommended it quite a few times and I've never gotten around to try it. So Jason, thank you very much for the recommendations. This is the first one for me. I'm sure I'll enjoy, and I'll go and pick a cigar to pair it with. Let's see what we're gonna go for today. I'm thinking either... Oh, I remember. I know what I'm gonna go for. Something like this, which has been staring at me for quite a while. Okay, so today I'm gonna have Romeo and Julieta La Casa del Habano edition Cedros Deluxe. This cigar I developed a sweet tooth for alongside the Joya de Monterrey Procure Deluxe this summer when I was back in Bulgaria. Quite a few people had recommended it to me. I always thought it's a bit of a gimmick with the cedar wrapper until I tried it. So this is what the cigar looks like. Actually need to get rid of the box and move these last 2 cigars into the singles section of the humidor. Amazing, flavoursome cigar. Very, very nice. The cedar wrapping actually has a significance. It dates back to 1930, I think. The story starts with Francisco Fonseca from Habanos, who starts wrapping cigars in very fine Japanese wrapper paper. This is the reason why up to this day all regular production Fonseca cigars are wrapped into very fine Japanese paper. Unlike cedar, it doesn't have any functional benefits to the cigar. Cedar keeps your cigar fresh, moist, and also I think adds a little bit of woody aromas to your cigar. Shortly after 1930s, Waldo Brandon from H. Upmann decides to update Francisco Fonseca's design and changes it to cedar wrapper on certain vitolas. Romeo and Juliet bring this back around 2014. Once they launched the Cedros Deluxe, this actually overshadows the Partagas Majura number 1 launch completely because it takes the world by surprise. It becomes a very, very popular cigar. So, without further ado, I'm gonna get to cutting and lighting, smoking, and enjoying it. So, the way to enjoy a cigar like this is twofold. Either you can break off the cedar around. It's a bit of, you need to play a little bit, and I don't know, it's not for everyone, breaking off the cedar and leaving the bands. I personally don't like it, but I thought I'll show it just for the video. It leaves these gnarly spikes from the cedar, and also, if you haven't done it before, there is a very good chance you might break your cigar, or you know, if it's not properly humidified, it could split the wrapper as well. So I do not recommend it, but I've seen a few people doing it. I've done it a few times as well. So just for the purpose of the video, I'm going to show this. This is how the cigar ends up looking for the sake of keeping the bands on. I personally remove them. You can slide them back in, but because of the cedar they're going to be a bit loose, so I smoke the cigar without the bands. Now, if I didn't lose my footage from yesterday, you would have seen I used the soft light outside, and it worked quite well, so I'm going to use again soft light today. I'm starting to like soft flames a lot more than jet flames nowadays because of the way the cigar gets lit. It's a lot more gentle, and I'm sorry I'm holding my hands in an awkward position. It's just that if I leave the lighter on the desk you won't be able to see it, and my desk is a mess. I don't really want to show it, but it's a bit different to a jet lighter. The jet lighter you have to be very precise, and not always you get the right result, where with the soft flame I find that the burn is a lot gentler, a lot more careful, I'd say, and especially if you take your time, the lighting is amazing, and then you have no issues with the burn. Obviously, if there is construction issues, you will, but if there aren't, it's going to be fine. This is exactly what I mean. Very well lit cigar. Oh, the other thing I wanted to mention is pretty much everyone will cut their cigar before they light it up. This time I intentionally didn't cut it, just to show you that it doesn't really matter. It's a personal preference whether you're going to cut it before or after you light it. Cutting it before you light it gives you that little benefit to have a cold draw. I know a lot of people who will do cold draw on every single cigar. I'm not that bothered, so for me it doesn't really matter. Next stop is to crack open this drum. Cheers everyone. Wow. I know what you mean now, Jason. This is an amazing scotch. Wow. And it pairs actually quite nice with the Romeo and Juliet. So, this is me for the night. I'll enjoy this. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, follow for all your cigar content. I really appreciate your help and support if you like this type of content. So yeah, and I'll see you in the next video.